welcome to my channel. Moral Marvel Kids. What if a windy sneeze could launch an adventure? Join Grandpa Joe as he tells the wild tale of a flying hat, a hot air balloon, and a goat named Charlie. Did I ever tell you about the time a windy sneeze blew my favorite hat into the sky, and I ended up in a hot air balloon with a goat named Charlie? The three grandchildren, Lila, Max, and Joey, leaned in, eyes wide. Grandpa Joe rocked gently in his old wooden chair, the one that creaked like a sleepy door. "No, Grandpa!" they all chorused. Well then, he chuckled. "Make yourselves comfy. This one's a doozy." It all started one bright Saturday morning when I was about your age, Max. I had big plans that day, going fishing with my best friend Tommy, catching the biggest trout in Pine River, and coming home a hero. Grandpa Joe raised a bushy eyebrow. But you know what they say, we can't plan life. All we can do is be available for it. I didn't know that yet, though. He tapped the side of his nose. So there I was, stepping outside with my fishing pole and peanut butter sandwich. When whoosh, a mighty gust of wind came from nowhere and snatched my lucky green hat right off my head. The children gasped. Now, I could have let it go, but that hat was special. It once saved me from a seagull attack at the beach. So I chased it, through the yard, over the fence, past Mrs. Penelope's garden, and straight into the big open field. And that's where I met him. Charlie. "Who's Charlie?" asked Lila, bouncing a little. "A goat. A polite goat, actually," Grandpa Joe said, nodding gravely. He looked at me, chewed a daisy, and then trotted off, following my hat, which had gotten stuck on the rope of a nearby hot air balloon. And before I could yell, "Hey, that's mine!" the balloon started rising. Max's jaw dropped. "You went up with it." "Oh, I did more than that, kiddo. I grabbed the rope, and up we soared. Me, my hat, and Charlie. Turns out, the balloon was part of a sky parade that had been delayed. The pilot was late, so the balloon decided to go up on its own, with a goat and a very surprised boy. What happened next? Joey whispered. We flew over the town, past my school, over a bakery that smelled like cinnamon buns, and you better believe Charlie tried to jump out there. We finally landed in the forest near Maple Hill, where a group of hikers thought we were magical sky travelers. The kids giggled. And guess what? Grandpa Joe leaned closer. I never went fishing that day, but I made 5 new friends, got a ride back in a parade float, and Charlie became the mascot of the Maple Hill Hikers Club. He sat back and smiled. That was the day I learned you can't always plan life. You might set out for trout and end up with a goat in a balloon. The trick is being open to the ride. Message: life doesn't always go the way you think it will. But if you stay curious, kind, and open to the unexpected, just like Grandpa Joe, you might find something even better waiting for you.